good morning to our fans over at DBS this morning. Here we are again. It's a beautiful day here in the Highlands of the West, and we are so grateful to be a part of it. I hope gratitude is written upon your heart every time you wake up and you realize, oh, I got the gift of life. So let's go on over to our news desk, see what's happening. We'll be back.
Good morning. 20-year-old Alex Straker is dead after an attempted robbery at Pryor's Bar and Grill in Corinth, Marisil. Straker and another suspect reportedly tried to rob the establishment but were confronted by two licensed firearm holders.
Whilst we were there, there were like about, 8 or 7 of us. And I saw two young guys. Well, I assume they were young because now I know they were young because I know what happened after that. They run into the building asking everybody to lay down flat on their bellies. I didn't lay down because the guy, he was very close to me. And I was in two minds whether I should take him on, but still thinking of his other guy being around too, and I don't know whether the guy was armed also. So I didn't go down. My other friend who was there with me didn't go down either. And then while that was happening, I heard 2 shots fired. And the guy ran out, plus the other one that was there with him, and then we found him on the road, dead.
Another Corinth resident notes the area is not known for high crime rates, but stresses the need for businesses to enhance security. The St. Lucia Fire and Emergency Services had a busy week. On December 10th, 2024, responders attended to a motorcycle accident on the Julian Hunt Highway. The rider, found conscious but disoriented with multiple injuries, was treated and transported for advanced care. Meanwhile, on December 12th, the fire service responded to a physical assault in Cul-de-sac.
On arrival at the scene, an adult male was found laying on the ground. On assessment, he was unresponsive and presented negative vitals with obvious signs of death. A penetrating wound was observed to his chest. The scene was subsequently handed over to officers attached to the Criminal Investigation Department.
On December 14th, in Delcel, another assault left a man with puncture wounds to his hands and head. He was treated and transported for further medical attention. The Ministry of Health has confirmed the cases of the Oropouche viral illness in Barbados. The vector-borne illness is transmitted by midges and Culex mosquitoes, with cases surging across the Caribbean and South America since December 2023.
Oropouche viral infection commonly presents with a clinical picture very similar to dengue viral disease, characterized by high fever, severe headache, muscle and joint pain, pain behind the eyes, and rash. Nausea and vomiting may also occur. Symptoms usually last between 2 to 7 days, and most people make a full recovery within a few days. Unfortunately, just under 5% of infected persons may develop more serious disease and present with inflammation of the brain and/or bleeding. Death from Oropouche virus is rare.
It's important to note that no cases have been reported in St. Lucia so far, but local health authorities are maintaining surveillance with testing support from CARFA. A Grosley man, Noel Nugent, has been charged in connection with a vehicular assault at Rodney Heights on December 5th this year. Nugent allegedly drove his car into scaffolding following a confrontation with construction workers. He faces charges of dangerous driving, damage to property, harm, and grievous harm. Nugent was granted bail to the sum of $35,000, and his driver's license has been suspended pending the case's outcome. That's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for those bits of headlines over at the news desk. We take a break and come right back. This feature today, we are going to be definitely dealing with the Ark, because we know that it's on the island. It's like over 35 years that St. Lucia plays host to this really remarkable cruising event. And you know what? You may not understand it, but that augurs well for us. And maybe during these features, you might get a little better understanding why it is that we are so eager and so excited and will continue to support this initiative. Here is Paul. Paul is the managing director from the World Cruising Club. He's on island. Well, how lucky I am. I tell you, it's Big Monday morning and here I am chilling in the marina. I love my job. And I'm not just chilling, I'm chilling here with the managing director of the World Cruising Club, who is the parent company of the Ark. You're responsible. I got it, basically, don't? Paul, how are you? Welcome.
Thank you very much. Yes, very well, actually. We're just receiving in the boats here in Rodney Bay Marina. This morning, we welcomed our 110th boat on the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers. So the atmosphere is buzzing here down at the marina as more boats arrive in each day, and even this morning by hour, which is really exciting.
Let me tell you about the atmosphere and the buzziness, because I couldn't get a park. You know, I had you guys waiting for 2 hours waiting on a park. No, that's not true. I was actually late. Let me ask you a little bit about World Cruising Club. Because this is St. Lucia, the people involved may know, but some of our viewers may not quite understand what does World Cruising Club responsible for, what it is you do, what's your mandate?
Yeah, so World Cruising Club organises ocean-going sailing events for boat owners. So we select routes and we organise rallies on those routes. Our most popular rally is the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers. It's in its 39th edition. We celebrate the 40th next year. And so we put together an exciting programme of activities in our departure point. Then we assist boats whilst they're at sea with weather information and if there's any incidents that we need to respond to. And then when we arrive in the port destination, we put on a superb programme of exciting activities to celebrate the achievements of our participants in what the sailing adventure they may have just undertaken.
All right. Now, I know a lot of the actual underground personnel who are responsible for the local leg of things normally is very, very, they get a little very excited, maybe a little anxious to ensure that they get chosen. Everybody is fighting for that position, that the World Cruising Club will choose them as a destination for final landing, for want of a better term, for the Ark. Now, St. Lucia has been that for quite some time. Can I ask you, when the World Cruising Club is looking to scout or to recruit, what's the process and how do you decide, well, yeah, this is what we're going to go with?
Well, I think we're always looking for locations across all the events that we're delivering with suitable facilities to house the fleet on the arrival, and then looking for a destination which can deliver such an exciting programme of activities for the sailors. And we're very happy with the arrangements we have in St. Lucia. IGY Rodney Bay St. Lucia is a fantastic facility with all the amenities which a sailor would like, having just crossed the Atlantic, both in terms of for their boat and the boat services for repair and maintenance. So very happy about that as well. And the programme activities, we have enjoyed a fantastic programme so far here in St. Lucia. We had a welcome party on Saturday night, which was really well attended, really enjoyable atmosphere, Caribbean vibes, which all our participants appreciated. And then last night we went down to SLTA on a sunset boat cruise, which was in itself the cruise was great. Given that the sailors had come across the Atlantic, you might think they didn't really want to go back on a boat, but they always did when somebody else was prepared to take the responsibility of getting them there and back. So we enjoyed the cruise, but then more importantly, we really enjoyed the fantastic atmosphere down in SLTA. It's great to be part of a community event like that, and I think sailors are kind of tourists that they do like to integrate more with the local offering, and that event in particular was a real good showing of that, and we had so much fun. It was great.
Well, there's a lot more in store, I'm told, because there's some in-house. Rondell is going to tell us about that in a minute, but there's going to be some in-house right here at the marina activities as well that you guys are going to get to take advantage of. What does the future looks like for the Ark?
Well, it's a long-established event, and we look to continue that with good participation levels, and also just each year, whilst we have a good experience of what works, what goes well, repeating that to make sure it's successful, but also with a bit of innovation each year as well, trying to bring things on in the programmes that we offer, how we communicate with boats at sea, and just make it really as appropriate as possible for the needs of our participants.
Wonderful. Paul, we are happy to have you, and we look forward to the next coming days.
We're really happy to be here, and we've got this programme ahead which is looking so exciting, and it will culminate with a prize giving party next Saturday, which will recognise the achievements of all the sailors of Ark 2024, and we're really looking forward to that week ahead.
Wonderful. Thank you. the benefits. Rondell here is going to break it down a little bit for us. I mean, there's a lot more, but I think he basically rounded it off. At the marina, of course, this gentleman right here we must talk to because he is public relations for the SLTA. Rondell is no stranger to us. Rondell and I had to do a whole interview about the hairstyle, but that's not for now. That's for another show. Rondell, how are you?
I'm good, Marina. And how are you doing?
You're not good. I understand you attempted something. Stick to what you know, brother.
Yeah, I did a little run yesterday, and a little pain, but I'm fine.
You're good. At least the atmosphere here in the marina is right, but it should be giving hope. What does that speak to for the SLTA?
I mean, the SLTA, in collaboration with the World Cruising Club, we're only Atlantic Rally for Cruisers. The Atlantic Rally for Cruisers has been coming into St. Lucia about 35 years now. The event in itself has been going on for 39 years this year. But we're very grateful to have such a long partnership with the World Cruising Club to ensure that this event continues to come to St. Lucia. Maureen, what this does for St. Lucia, it's beyond words. The economic impact that such event, when you have this year 140 boats coming into St. Lucia with over 800 visitors. And one might say during this period is a busy season, so the hotels are not benefiting. But no, year after year, I can tell you, some of these persons that they cross the Atlantic, but their families are waiting for them right here in St. Lucia. Some of them might be a surprise waiting for them on the docks. So the economic benefit is not only stuck in one place. I can tell you the Airbnbs, the hotels are benefiting. Yes, it's a busy period. However, persons they do book in advance because these things are planned more than a year. To ensure. I can tell you next year ARC is already being planned. So the benefit is tremendous. There was a farmers market in the marina. This is farmers, vendors from all over the place coming into the Rodney Bay Marina because when these sailors reach here, they sleep on the boats. They need food, they need water, and they love the booze. They love the alcohol, they love the piton, they love the rum punch. So that's our bounty, our chairman's, our piton beer. It's being sold, it's being promoted. It's part of the destination, part of the flavors that we have to offer. So the farmers market happened, and I can tell you the supermarkets are benefiting, the local shops are benefiting. Grocery Friday night was packed on Friday night, and I know Paul spoke a little about what happened in ancillary last night. I'm from the ancillary community, and I can tell you every year that I go down to ancillary and I see such event, it brings so much joy to me, Maureen, because you see the vendors benefit, and we know the economy is not the best. However, creating avenues and events around what's happening to benefit the local, the community base, the grassroots, it's very important. And the SLTA, we stand very firm on this, ensuring that we bring the tourism dollar, like we usually say, into the rural communities to ensure that the locals benefit. The ARC, one might say the ARC only benefits the Rodney Bay Marina, but Maureen, this is wrong. This is a wrong statement to say. I can tell you, like I've mentioned, some of those persons benefiting. Our restaurants, our shops, our local restaurants are benefiting all over in Grosley and Rodney Bay, and persons go up to Babuno. Our tours and attraction, because after being on the Atlantic for so long, Maureen, there's you don't want to stay on a boat. So what they do is they sign up. We have an information desk. We have one of our staff, Val, is there, and Denise is there sometimes. They're in that information desk giving information about the tours and attractions, and they always report to us and say, guys, persons are booking. They're going to do the rainforest sky ride. They're going to the sulfur springs. They're going to the waterfalls. They're doing the bamboo rafting. They're doing the ATV. So they do a lot of nature adventure stuff. And so this is also a benefit because our tour guides are working, our servers at the restaurants, our chefs, our cooks. The brewery has to produce more alcohol during that period.
I'm sure they're loving that.
And then now, coming back into the marina, who benefits the boat, the mechanics. So I can tell you, the servicemen, the mechanics. I was speaking to a friend of mine from Vanna, from the community, and he was telling me during the Atlantic Rally for Cruisers, he makes the most money for the year. And I was like, but what are you doing for them? He does seat repairs and he said after they cross the Atlantic, he comes in and he has to repair in excess sometimes of 80 boats. And I try to get just a fair idea as to how much money he makes, but so I don't know, but it just goes to show that the amount of benefit. I can tell you personally, the boaters, the captains, they walk over to Johnson's, to all the hardware store, get material and come back into the marina. So the marina is benefiting in one small way, but it's the ripple effect. And there was one year, I think it was last year or year before, where they spent, and it's just a general, it's way more. It was over in excess of $1 million US. So this just goes to show the benefit that it has for the country, and the SLTA will continue working with World Cruising Club to ensure that we continue having this event here, because it benefits the people, it benefits the country. It's a good look for us, and we're very happy to have it, and we're very proud.
Rondell, well, certainly you guys have reason to smile and be happy and jolly again. And St. Lucia does have reason to celebrate this moment as well. So all the best.
Sure, thank you, Maureen. And just as we close, the SLTA, we continue to prioritize and making St. Lucia one of the best yacht destination, because we realize yacht and cruise and maritime has a huge impact, and the spend from this industry is tremendous. So we continue putting things in place and ensuring that we market St. Lucia as one of the premier maritime destinations.
Let's cover that blue economy and take it all home, man. Thank you.
St. Lucia is Big Bweelz here again for the next episode, and I'm targeting certain people. Right now, this episode is for people that have steps at their home. Yes, you all want to walk up the steps, wax on, wax off. But now, I'm going to show you all how to use your steps to turn you all into terminators and fit machines. Right? So today, this episode is for you all, whether you have steps inside your house or outside your house. We're going to get it popping, jumping, lunging, and skipping right here. Let's go. Good morning. So the first exercise we're going to do on your steps, we're going to stretch out the legs. So you're going to come up with on our toes, 1, 2, and up. We're hitting the calves, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go. Up. Up. And when you're on your last step, you're going for 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hey, it's not my fault if you have a spiral at your home. It's not my fault if you have 500 steps at your home. You put it there. Let's make use of it. So, as soon as you finish the warm-up or the first exercise, we jog back down the steps. So, if the first exercise is 3 sets of 8 or 3 sets of 50 steps, whatever you have, you get it done. The second exercise, we're going to do some jump squats on the steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On the last step, you pulse it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we get it done. When you execute your 3 sets, you jog down again. If you get tired, you're going up the steps, we're going to lunge it. 1, up, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up, and down. That's how I get a lunge done. It's quite nice for me. I don't have much steps to lunge, but I'm just showing you how you can get it done. Heading back down. The next exercise, out and in. You go 1, squat down, boom, down, touch, 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 touch. It's quite obvious you guys better have more space than me, but you're catching the drift while I'm catching my breath. All right, you get that done? Run back down the steps. Whew. I need to catch my breath. That's where blue waters come into play. I need, I need my blue waters. Douglas, I need my stamina. Douglas from Blue Waters. That's what I say. All right. Last but not least, because when you do these step exercises, you're going to burn. You're going to burn. I don't care how fit you are, as long as you St. Lucian, you're going to burn. Because like you'll pork too much. So last but not least, we're going to jump squat and pulse on it. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Maintain your balance. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3, 4. Bweels is about to fall at the door. I'm going to bed right now. Good morning. See?
And Marine here on the DBS Morning Show, signing off from the marina. Oh, I love my job. Have a great day, guys.